call from coast to coast the last couple of months, an increase in the number of drones being reported in the night sky.
So recently, a News 19 viewer reached out asking, what are your rights if a drone is flying over your property? I've asked about this in my neighborhood. News 19's Andrea Mock has tonight's answer.
There's been an increase in drone activity recently that's left some people on edge. So one News 19 viewer wrote in asking, if a drone flies over my property, am I allowed to shoot it down? Let's verify. Our sources are the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA drone expert Kevin Morris, and the U.S. Attorney for the District of South Carolina. As far as an increase in drone sightings, the FAA says people should get used to it.
What we've seen with more drone usage in the country is a corresponding number of people seeing drones being used in the country. And I think that's part of the big message here is that drones are part of the normal aviation ecosystem, if you will, moving forward.
But if a drone flies over your property, do you have a right to shoot it down?
Well, let me give you a very simple answer. No. But let me expand on that just a little bit as well. The airspace that's above your property is not owned as part of your property. So while you certainly own the ground in your backyard, the airspace above it is regulated by the Federal Aviation Administration.
And taking any kind of action against a drone anywhere is against the law because it is considered an aircraft.
It's a federal crime to shoot down any aircraft, and we consider drones aircraft. Therefore, if you shoot down a drone, you've now shot down an aircraft, which is a big no-no.
So we can verify it is against the law to shoot down or damage a drone flying over your property. Since it is a federal crime, we reached out to U.S. Attorney Adair Burroughs' office to ask about the punishment, and she said in the Justice Manual 18 U.S. Code 32, also known as the Aircraft Sabotage Act, it is a felony to damage or destroy any aircraft. And if you're charged with shooting down a drone, the penalty is up to 20 years in jail and a $100,000 fine. With your Verify, I'm Andrea Mock.